He's fast, man. He can outrun the boogeyman. Brick by brick, the new LEGOLAND Discovery Center at River Center Mall was brought to life, and one man has a hand in building a lot of those displays and keeps them standing. Audrey Castoreno introduces us to San Antonio's Lego master model builder and shows us how he's making it all in SA.
Meet Kevin. He's a new master model builder at LEGOLAND Discovery Center. With his cowboy hat and master builder trophy in hand, you can find Kevin working in Miniland, San Antonio, maybe welcoming you to a Lego movie. He always makes time for a coffee break at the cafe. That's between classes in the creative workshop. But no matter where Kevin goes in his day, most times you can find him here in his office, the real Kevin hints, that is, building LEGOLAND Discovery Center's latest installments.
I just keep trying to convince myself that it's real, you know, and that I am actually having this much fun doing my job.
Kevin is only the 12th master model builder in North America.
It wasn't easy, but it feels so rewarding.
It took him 3 tries to win the title.
The thing with Kevin is not only is he a phenomenal builder, but his interaction with the kids and families is just awesome.
I knew I was passionate about Lego, but I didn't know how much fun it would be seeing the passion in other kids and being able to teach them and help them create their own stuff and create memorable experiences, and that has just opened things for me too. There you go.
Kevin dreamed of becoming a master model builder since he was 12 years old.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved playing with Lego. And it's kind of been a natural talent that I've had. I've always been designing stuff on my own and creating cool sculptures and stuff.
But it's not like any old dream job. There's no schooling to become a master model builder.
So it was just like self-taught. I figured out how to build a sphere. I figured out how to build a human face, how to do Lego lettering kind of on my own. Picked up some stuff from a few books and YouTube and stuff.
He had to find a way to build his own career path at Lego.
The thing of it was fun doing it along the way, so it wasn't too hard to stay dedicated because I was having fun doing it.
Being a master builder allows him to teach others while keeping him young at heart.
It's such a great educational tool. You're learning lots of different things without realizing that you're learning because you're having so much fun.
And he's got a bit of advice for those looking to build on their own dreams.
I would just say to any kids out there, you know, if you really want to do it, just push yourself and keep going, and don't let any obstacles get in your way. Just keep going for it.
Audrey Castoreno, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Man, that's great, but just imagine the patience you have to have.
That's
you know,
impressive.
it's tedious work.
Very impressive.
I don't have the patience for that. But what a great job. I play with Legos.
That's a good gig to have.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Builder.
Kind of reminds me of the Lego movie. It's like a real life Lego movie.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that. So really cool. I like that.
Kids are going to go crazy in that place, and some adults.
That guy's real impressive.
Yeah.
He is.